Putin's estimation is increasing concerns about future of the United States for Ukraine in midst of political turmoil in Washington. Russian President Vladimir Putin warned that Ukraine could not survive more than a week without Western military and financial assistance. And a claim made on same day as European Union official warned that the bloc could not change funding gap instead of support for Kyiv. The United States dried up. Putin scared that the political turmoil in Washington could endanger the important military and humanitarian aid required by Kiev to fight Russia's occupation. He confessed to worrying. Speaking at a meeting of Valdai Discussion Club, a Moscow-based thinking tank on Thursday, Putin said that Ukraine is supported by billions of donations every month. If someone stops, they will all die in a week. Putin said. The same applies to the defense system. Imagine that the help is stopped. He will only live for a week when he is finished, he said. Putin also claimed that Ukraine has lost more than 90,000 troops since Kiev has been on the opposite side against the Russian forces. At European Political Community meeting in Spain on Thursday, EU Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell said EU could not change US as primary donor of Kiev. Can Europe fill the gap left by the United States? The EU and US most NATO members struggle against Russia is vital. While $1 billion military aid, Congress approved $113 billion, including humanitarian aid. However, new U.S. financing for Ukraine was waiting as part of a weekend agreement with opposition Republicans. To prevent the closure of U.S. government, the abolition Kevin McCarthy, President the House Republicans hardline Republicans, contributed to uncertainty about helping Ukraine. Some hardliners want us to help Ukraine stop. Jim Dubik, a senior man in Washington, said that he trusted NATO and United States in his support to Ukraine. The DC-based War Research Institute, and played for U.S. Congress. Dubik, in a comment on social media, Ukraine by cutting help of Congress. Putin's alliance directly supports desire to divide alliance. Congress last action. World does not show strategic leadership of United States. He said, Putin will not leave unless it is forced. Considering the poor situation of the Russian forces, it almost never hangs and rely on us and reduces NATO support. Supporting Putin's desire to divide the alliance. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who spoke to European leaders meeting in Spain on Thursday, expressed his concerns about Washington's concerns about political storms. But he is still sure that he was still confident. Leaders at the EPC summit said that Putin's calculation would get tired of the West with long-term support of Ukraine and gave him a way to victory. I think Russia wants us to be tired. Estonia's Prime Minister Kaja Kallas added we should show them that we are not. At a meeting